You know, and then of course there was the period of time, the Next Generation television show and Next Generation
Yeah.
films,
Yeah.
and we didn't really see you then. Was that a difficult time for you, or were you pretty much?
I was happy to see it go on. I didn't watch a lot of it, and I thought there was a lot of very good work done. Good, talented people were working very, very hard, and the productions were much more dense than what we had. I guess they had more time and money to work with than we did. No, we were working on very skimpy budgets, and I guess they had more money to spend, and the shows looked very good, whatever I saw, and a lot of talented people. You know, Patrick Stewart and a whole bunch of people, good people, were working hard. So I was relieved about it. I was comfortable about it. And I just went about my business and did a lot of other things. And then I got a call from Paramount about the first movie they wanted to make. And they asked me if I would read the script, and I read it, and frankly, I didn't like it. And I said I would do it only if I could sit with the writers and start with a major rewrite. And they said, we don't have time for that. And I said, well, then one without it, good luck. And they did it without me.
Yeah, and that's the films is what I meant, that you weren't there for the films. And then, so as far as coming back, you must have been very reluctant when you were initially approached by.
Well, I felt that I had not had real closure with the Spock character. At the end of Star Trek VI, which was the last one that I acted in, the idea was Spock was an ambassador someplace deep in the Romulan Empire, and I don't know, nothing much came of that. Nothing was done with it, and I felt I didn't have closure. So when they called me after all this time, so many years later, and I had really put it out of my mind, I thought I'm really finished with that, I'm okay about it. They asked me to come to a meeting. And I went and I sat with Orsi and Kurtzman and JJ. They told me what they had in mind. They told me what they liked about Star Trek. They told me what they had in mind for the movie. They told me why they thought they needed Spock in this movie. And I'm going to tell you something I've never said before in public, although it's absolutely, absolutely true. I teared up, sitting there listening to what they were telling me. I teared up. I was so moved that somebody got it, that somebody really had a sense of, as I felt I did, about what Spock could be in a good Star Trek movie, and for closure, And I said, okay, I want to see a script. They hadn't written anything yet. They were just telling me what their plans were. Because they said, we won't even start writing it unless you tell us you're interested, because it's going to heavily involve the Spock character. So I said, okay, I promise you I'll read the script with an open mind. But I was very touched. And when I read it, I called and I said, you've done it. I think it's there. Let's go to work. So that's the way that happened.
You know, and it turned out to be such a great success. Did you know, during the process of the actual filming, did you maintain optimism all the way through?
All the way. I have no doubt. I could see the way it was being done, the way it was being shot. I could see the performances, Chris Pine, everybody else. I thought they were all terrific people. Simon Pegg, everybody. I thought they were all terrific. And when the movie was done, and I went to see it, I called Brad Gray, who's now here at Paramount, and I said, I just want you to know you got a hit. This is going to be a great movie. And he said, thanks coming from you, that's important to me. And I just believed in it. I thought this is going to work. It's really going to work.
I saw a picture of you the other day at the Hollywood Bowl. I guess you ran into Bill Shatner. Were you at a concert?
Who?
Bill Shatner. Rides horses.
Yeah, we bumped into each other at a concert, yeah.
And it was a fun photo, and I know you guys are pals and see each other. I would imagine it was a little.
He should find something to do with his life. This poor guy just sitting there watching time pass, isn't he? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see that photograph. Was it a good picture?
Say that again?
Well, I didn't see the photograph of he and I.
It's just a fun photo someone took you, but you're good spirits.
It's amazing what happens. Something like that happens, and in 5 minutes you're on viral.
Just wait for the you're.
Are we already on YouTube tonight with this?
You just flip people off in Indonesia. Believe me.
you hear the story about what we did in Austin, Texas with the screening of the movie?
Yes, yes. I bet there's some people here. I know Eric, right? You were
It
there.
was great. It was great.
Ain't it cool?
They called me and asked me if I would do this, and it sounded like a fun thing to do. So we went to Austin, to a theater in Austin that was running a Star Trek movie. They thought they were going to see The Wrath of Khan.
Right.
And they watched the film came on, and after a few minutes, the film seemed to like burn up, something went wrong. And the house lights came up, and they said, "Gee, we're sorry, got a technical problem," and so forth. Orson and Chrisman were there on stage, and I walked out with a can of film, and I said, "Why don't we just show the new movie instead?"
Did they get mops?
Oh, they went crazy. They went crazy.
Why didn't they do
And then, I completely forgot. I was gonna-
Did you know I went to Vulcan recently?
Say that again?
You didn't hear about that? I was in Vulcan about a month ago.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a town in Canada called Vulcan. And the town was named Vulcan around 1915. Somebody had an interest in mythology, and they named the town Vulcan. And they have a big Star Trek center there, and Vulcan has been named the official Star Trek something, Canada, something. I'm on my way up to Calgary to appear at a convention, and it's about an hour and a half drive. I said, we have to go to Vulcan. So we went, it was great. And they drove me down Main Street, we had a parade down Main Street. And it was really weird because everything is named Vulcan. The Vulcan Bakery, the Vulcan Bank, the Vulcan Five and Dime, the Vulcan Funeral Parlor. The names right up there. I thought, this is very strange.
And then while you were in Canada, you also made an announcement, right, about the retirement?
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I guess it was around that time, yeah. I got a call from a news person from Toronto. I think it was Toronto Star called me. And asked me about the trip and so forth. And then the guys in the press always end up with, what's next for you? You know, what are you going to do? And I said, nothing. And he said, what do you mean? I said, nothing. I'm not going to do any more of this. I had stopped before the Star Trek movie, and I'm stopping again. I'm not going to do it. So that went up bang, like it hit the wire services, and which I'm kind of glad because it kind of put an end to the questions. And I'm very comfortable with that. I'm not doing any more acting or directing. I still have some personal appearances to do, and I have a lot of photography work that I'm interested in doing. And I have a show opening the end of next month at the Major Museum of Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art, a solo exhibition. So that's a big deal for me. It's my first solo exhibition in a major museum in the United States.
Okay. And I see the work that you guys get a chance to